So here's an update to my multi-cuts. Like I said, I was making masks. Today I'm using an iron because I don't have a heat press here. And there's an iron here, so this is what I'm using. And this is set to, you know, it's hard to count and talk at the same time. I have this on a lower table so I can just lean right into it. After I press like this, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to press again. I'm trying to do each one for 5 to 10 seconds. I'm not really too worried about overheating. Now, I am going to slightly move it. You don't want to go too aggressive and push too hard when doing, if you're going to move it. The reason why I'm moving it around is because your iron has holes, and where those holes are, it won't press. So I kind of lift and then press, lift, press. And I don't worry about overheating it. But then again, I don't have my temperature cranked up either. I have it set right at the cotton level. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's set right there, just right where the steam is supposed to come on. I know HTS says, you know, oh, turn it to the highest setting. I don't have a cooling block either, so any object that's going to absorb heat. So I have this candle glass that I know will absorb the heat. I'm just kind of rolling it around on there. Anything will work. I generally don't recommend anything that comes out of the freezer. I know a lot of people want to use like, oh, I use a bag of peas. I don't want my material to get wet. So I don't think it's a good idea. I'll be the first one that would somehow figure out how to get the water underneath here. So this is soft metallic, so it is a cool peel. Now, I am going to go ahead and press that one more time because you're trying to look to make sure that you can see the material through. I'm not sure if you can see that in here on how that is, but I'm going to press it one more time. Always make sure that you use a Teflon. And here I lift and press. There we go. That's very pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to do the layered one. I layered them all together, set them on top. This is right where I want it to go. Yes. I just need to find the bottom layer here. Peel that back. A lot of people worry about overheating, and I don't worry about overheating the vinyl. Maybe there's some other brands out there that don't do well as far as like overheating, but I don't worry about it because with HTS vinyl you can layer, and due to the multiple layering aspects of it, I don't worry about it. Now sometimes I would just fast forward, pause, but I think a lot of people would like to see everything live, step by step, no skipping of anything. Okay. see here. Here we go. Okay, Okay, we're good. So again, make sure you don't have any water in here. You don't want any steam. And you don't want to rub really hard. Just lean your body right into that. Pressure is key. So whether you're using an easy press is just a glorified iron, to be honest. And both are expensive. It's been a long time since I bought a home iron, but I think the last time I bought one, it was pretty expensive. It was not cheap. So do get a cooling block. Heat Transfer Source has an excellent cooling block. And if they're out of stock and you can't get one from them yet, you can go down to your local hardware store and you can get just marble tile from them. Okay. I laid both down so I could see exactly. It made it just so much easier. But if you notice, I don't spend too much time. I did either a video or a post before about the temperatures of irons and why the cotton setting is where you want to go. I know that HTS says, you know, put it on the highest setting. You don't want to put it on the highest setting. I ruined some vinyl on a Disney trip vacation doing that. All I could remember was highest setting, highest setting. Yeah, they said put it on the highest setting, so I did. And I almost ruined my daughter's Disney World shirt. And it melted. I did a video of that too, but I was able to fix it. I recovered from that. No, I did have it the right way, didn't I? Okay. How did I do this? Who's screaming in their head right now? Okay. I think I figured it out. You guys are probably going, no, turn it that way, turn it that way. But your irons do have temperatures. And I went online and I took a look at them as to what's the temperature for a cotton setting, what's the temperature for linen and silk and all this stuff, so that I could make sure I didn't turn my iron up too high. And I just realized that I do it right at the cotton setting, and that's the perfect temperature for anything with HTS. It's just like my heat press. My heat press, I have it set to 305 degrees. That's it. No more, no less. And I don't cool it too much. I mean, even after doing that, if I go like this, it's still, it's got a little bite. But that's just how I am. And it works for me. There is the final product on that one. I'll just do a little. Here's when you can move it around like you're ironing. And you can always iron your vinyl. Again, if your shirt's wrinkly or whatever, you just need to put a Teflon sheet on top of it. And you can just iron out your wrinkles and you'll be just fine. So there we go, guys. It's my sister's 50th birthday in Mexico. So I'll be sewing these together and sewing those two together for her mask. All right, thanks for watching.